The Online Racing Network proudly presents NACOS. Today we head to Delaware Speedway in Delaware, Ontario, Canada for the Black Flag Matters 105. This half-mile speedway is banked right around 7 degrees, meaning these drivers will be hard on the brakes and will be running into each other around the racetrack all night tonight. Who can capture the flag first? We will find out coming up next here on ORN. Good evening, everybody. I am Jacob Hitz, and joining me, we've got a three-man booth tonight. Joining me, my partners, Jimmy Powell and Nathan Kiani. So, guys, we'll start with Jimmy first. What do you think we'll see here out of the cars, round 3 of NACOS tonight?
I think it's going to be a lot of what we saw from the first round of NACOS. It seems like that Jason has one of the best cars here, so we could see him up in the front, along with the usual suspects, Ben Easterday, drive through and them. One of the things that I've noticed is that it is pretty, you can pass each other and stay side by side for a little bit, but the biggest issue is running out of track on the outside, because this is a pretty thin track in comparison to other tracks. So when you're on the outside of another car, it can be hard to gauge how much gas you have to put in out of the corner to not hit the wall. And we've seen that time and time again. So we might see a couple people with some dented up right sides. But other than that, I think it's going to be a very good race. And I expect it to be one of those exciting finishes.
Kiani, you've also looked at the cars. I don't know if you really have as much insight as Jimmy does, but you've seen the drivers go around this racetrack. Who's your pick to win tonight?
My pick is a drive-through. He's very consistent at all types of tracks, and I feel like he can outduel the 25 of Jason Hubbard for the win. However, I feel like we will see a lot of wrecks coming off the corners because, as you saw in practice, the cars were really loose off the corner. They were dead sideways.
Yeah, that is a good point too. As far as who could win tonight, it's really a toss-up between the usual top suspects, Ben Easterday, drive through, and Jason Hubbard. But we could see some underdogs pull through. Like we saw David Alvarez up at the top of the charts for the early running of practice, and he was still very consistent afterwards. So he could be an underdog win for this. But I expect maybe Ben finding some redemption and getting a win here.
Well, we do know that Hubbard is not feeling the best. He is a little bit under the weather. And originally, before the race, he was talking about starting in parking. So we'll see if he sticks to his word or if he decides to hang out onto the racetrack. He lost the points lead to Ben Easterday after Ben finished second for the past 2 weeks. And Hubbard didn't even finish the event a week ago at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, as we're closing in on the final minute here of happy hour as we get ready to go racing here in Delaware Speedway. This track, it's kind of a merger between Bristol and Martinsville. It's got almost an in-between sort of banking between Bristol and Martinsville.
I'd say it's more comparable to like Nashville or something.
Richmond,
size
maybe.
Cody is on his side in turn 4, and there's a car in the sky. That is Huang. Okay,
I don't even know how that's.
And David's upside down in turn 2 into the wall. Okay, and looks like this is Wall Ride Nation.
Hard hit. Wow.
Oh, we're doing some silly session tonight. Hello.
We've achieved a new NACOS space program candidate. 2 of them, actually.
Yep. Okay, I think we realized that this track is a little more broken than we thought. All right, it's race time. It's NACOS night in America and Canada, and we are getting ready to kick off race number 3 once the field gets... Actually, Jimmy, let's run through the starting lineup right now.
All right, so on the pole is Ben Easterday in the 53, one of the most consistent guys here. Definitely expect to see him up in the front. We have another usual suspect, drive through in the 77 in second place. And then behind, we have Jason Hubbard in the 25, round 1's winner. And then Huang Do in the 02. I believe this is his first start in NACOS. and he will be in 4th place today. Ed Soundhead hasn't had the most consistent or a very good season so far, but he's looking to do a lot better today. David Alvarez, overall, just bad luck in general, but hopefully his luck can turn around today and he can get a good finish, maybe even a win.
Gentlemen,
Cody
start
Wortley.
your engines.
Cody Wortley, this is his first start of NACOS in the number 27. Cody H Gaming is rounding out the field in 9th, and then in 8th is Trace Ryder in the 9.
And speaking of Trace, if you look in the chat right now, you will see the thing that I forgot to mention a week ago. That would be the program that was made by him. I have a piece in there as well, just really promoting the league and then past 2 races and the next 2 races as we approach a third of the way through the season. The field comes through 3 and 4. Pace car makes the hard left turn onto pit road. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing. The green flag's up. Round 3 is underway.
Pretty even restart for both of them.
And trouble already.
Oh, no!
Hubbard around in front of the field, gets hit by Trace. So
No
far, we
caution.
stayed green.
I don't think that's going to be a caution.
It was
It was
only a
one car
one-car
spin.
incident, as when the caution is out, I think we're
Drive-through
restarting.
is
Oh, we are
slow.
restarting. Because
Yeah,
Wong
that's
is
a
on the
restart.
moon.
See,
So
this
that's
is
a
one thing
fat
I
restart.
This is something that I pointed out. These walls are not the usual concrete walls that we have seen before. They are made out of concrete, but these are actually Jersey walls. This is usually what you'll see during like road work, construction on like interstates and stuff. So that might be a reason why these cars are flipping over so easily, because it has that curved end on the bottom. So that should be something to look out for.
Yeah, so, well,
Interesting start.
do we want to take bets on how far we're going to make it this time?
Lap 15, maybe. I don't know.
I'm hoping we get to turn 3.
I mean,
Perhaps.
that's a product of these like slim tracks. You know, it's hard to get into the turns without sliding up too much or sliding down into other cars.
Well, it just looks like he overcooked the brakes going into the first turn and just wiped out.
Yeah,
Gentlemen, start your
everything in the
engines.
car is new and not used to the usual like trying to get into a rhythm and everything. Drivers are not in their usual rhythms. The cars are not warmed up or anything like that, so they can be pretty much a handful on these starts. But once you get about a few laps in, the tires warm up and everything gets to a good level where you can manage it. That was just a product of not being used to the car and how it was feeling.
All right, so here's take number 2. Green flag in the air. We're going to try it again here at Delaware. Green flag.
yeah,
Pretty good restart.
drive-through almost jumped the start there. He kind of backed up a little bit. That's why he
And
that.
here's the 25 of Hubbard sliding into second. Soundhead looking for third, coming up off the corner now in the side-by-side battle for fourth. With Huang, he will take the 4th position through turn 3 and 4. And Ben Easterday leads the first lap as Hubbard gets sideways.
Now, with the way this track race is single file, we could see some bump and runs coming and some maybe tempers playing post.
Well, you really, the way that NR works, you don't want to do it while they're under braking. When they're under braking, it's going to get the cars very loose. They won't be able to catch the cars. They will spin out pretty much immediately. But under throttle, it could work. But the problem is that these guys get their throttle points around the middle of turn 4 and turn 2, so it probably won't work out very well. You'd probably have to bump them before going into the corner, get them too hot entering, and they'll slide up the track, and then you can make the move there.
Well,
See,
and
Jace?
these cars look so on edge, especially coming up off the corner. I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah.
would want to even try making a bump and run. You'll just wind up spinning them out.
Well, for some people, that could be
Whoa,
an advantage.
speaking
Depends
of
on how mad
spinning,
they are.
Soundhead
Oh,
almost
Jason
lost
in
it
the
as
wall.
Jason hits the wall, coming up off the corner, and Huang makes the dive to the inside of Soundhead. That's for
Whoa!
4th, and he
Oh,
almost
almost
turns
got
it.
that.
Man!
He forced him out of the groove, Hong did.
Goodness.
But it actually hurt Huang more. He wasn't expecting to slide up that much. Oh,
Soundhead
Oh,
overtook
look
the
out,
corner.
Soundhead.
now he's going to make the pass. No, he's not. He got sideways.
Side by side back there with Cody and Trace.
10 on a 10
These
out
cars
of
are
10 on the
very
loose
edgy.
scale. My goodness.
Ooh.
27's going to try the crossover. Not going to work.
Huang looking to the inside of Soundhead again. Soundhead not giving Huang much room. That patience is going to run out fast.
Oh, what a save!
Whoa! There was a little bit
My
of contact
goodness.
there.
Tempers could be flaring after
Good
the race. Huang's going to give him the
save.
bumper.
Now
Oh, here comes the
Soundhead,
keyboard warrior to the inside.
Here comes Alvarez.
Soundhead has not had the best season so far. He's looking for any sort of redemption he can get. Look at David almost going through the
three
middle.
wide. Maybe Soundhead's trying to get out of everybody's way, running that high side, purposely overcooking it.
Huang takes fourth. David now looking for another top 5. He goes to the inside. He has the grip off the corner, and they'll be side by side for 5th.
Battle's heating up front. Whoa, Jason!
Whoa.
Out of the groove. Here comes the 77 to the inside.
And
He's gonna take that
David
spot
will
with
take
ease.
5th
Oh
away.
man, he's right on the back bumper.
And trouble for Cody. I believe he looped it around. That's what that smoke is coming off turn 4.
Yeah, he was
as he has
having
lost the
troubles
rest
in
of the pack.
practice. He was having troubles in practice with that earlier.
Jason trying to make it work. He's in the wall.
He keeps hitting that wall coming up off the corner. I'm sure he doesn't want to keep doing that too much.
And
Oh, yeah,
Easter
the
Day
pack
is just
number
pulling away from everybody.
We have a battle between the 27 of Cody Wortley and the number 2 of Ed Soundhead. See, Soundhead's trying to run that higher line. Maybe he found an advantage there? I'm not sure.
He's been running up there for a while. I don't know if necessarily he's trying to go to the back, or maybe
Trouble,
he's
turn
found
2.
extra grip.
Back
Oh,
stretch.
Jason spins. He hits
Jason's
the
around
wall.
into the wall, off the
Aw.
racing line. We will stay green, as nobody else is involved, so move everybody
break.
up a spot. So Huang will take 3rd. David finds himself in 4th, and Trace has landed in the 5th spot.
I
Good
was
run.
wondering if Jason could pull a Brad Keselowski and win while sick, but I don't know if it can happen with this if it stays green.
We got
just-
Soundhead trying to work on Cody Wortley.
Just realized
is
the numbers on
for-
the ticker are wrong, as in the background of the position numbers. Thought I fixed that, but whatever.
This is
That's
the
fine.
battle for 6 right now. Oh, Soundhead overcooks the.
Oh yeah, he did. He lost a ton of time to Cody Wortley.
Now Ben Easterday is coming up on the lap traffic of Cody H Gaming.
Yeah.
Now, if Cody's
And-
smart, he'll just pull it to the inside in the straightaway or the outside in the
Well,
corner. Just
so
get
far,
out of the way.
So far, what we've seen in NACOS is lap traffic is not much of an issue. A lot of people are very respectable and just let them on by. It's early on in the race. There's no real reason to push the issue right now. I don't think anybody's expecting any cautions right now. So there's no real point in holding up any leaders or anything to try to keep your lap. Just let them on by and be on your way and just try to focus on your own race.
Plus, there's still plenty of time left in this race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
only at lap
believe-
16.
Yeah, so we're 15 laps in. Once again, the ticker's a lap behind, but we'll deal with it. Jason gets the leader.
Oh, man.
Oh
Jason
man,
just
oh man.
turned down right in front of the leader in turn 2.
He's stuck on the. Oh, he almost hit Trace Ryder, but
And
I think he'll get it going
there is
again.
a caution.
Caution is out.
Caution flag is waved as Hubbard goes around for the 2nd time. And this time he
happened
comes
there?
around it right in front of the leaders. He just went to the top of the track and looped it. Looks like it washed up the racetrack, tried to catch it, and it just didn't happen. No grip up at the top.
Yeah, it
And then he comes down right in front of Ben Easterday, the leader.
and he's
yeah, I
taking the
don't
wave
know
around.
what that was all about.
Cody will as well, so both of them will wind up back on the lead lap, and the pits will be open this time by.
Sure, we'll see the 53 go down.
Yes, sure.
And-
All of them
Looking
are
for
going
that
down.
first career win.
Dinner
in
time at the
NACOS.
zoo. Everybody's coming to pit road.
Maybe Jason's trying to get to pit road. Let's see here.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Oh, late decision. Oh, almost hit that barrier.
Oh, looks like David missed his pit a little bit. He had to back up.
That's going to be a disadvantage for the 27 of Cody Wortley. Bad parking position he's in right now.
And a bad
Oh,
spot
yeah.
for Jason as well. He overshot his box. He'll lose some more time. And
Trace
Huang
It was
will get
almost
by
bad for
drive-through.
Oh,
It
the
was almost
27
bad
got
for
trapped
Trace.
behind. The
Huang
68.
passes
Oh, it got
drive-through,
real
and
tight
Cody H Gaming gains 4 spots on pit road.
Wow.
Lightning fast pit crew for that guy.
So they'll red flag it here on the backstretch.
Huang Do in his first start is
Second.
up
He
to
did
second.
he did run last week. He just
Second? Really?
Yeah, he was running second last week and then looped it and never really recovered it. He didn't finish the race.
Oh.
But he did make a start last week at Canadian
Okay.
Tire. The only first-time racer in the field is Cody Wortley in that 27.
That's true.
Both NWR cars, the 55 and the 00, both no-shows here. And did we get the green flag? No. We will take a lap to regroup here.
Yep. Double file.
Austin Delgado, who dominated last week and won the race. He's not here this weekend.
He's not always one to race.
No, I believe he was a road course ringer.
Yeah.
So we will get the restart here with 19 laps complete as the field comes through turns 3 and 4 and get back towards the restart zone. And here's the green flag back up through the gears. They will go and head to turn 1.
Up to third.
Trace in that outside line trying to make something happen. His drive-through
He hasn't had
slides
the
up
best
the hill
season.
a little bit.
This could be a day of
Soundhead
redemption.
got loose.
Yeah, he did. Big time.
Oh, the 28 almost made it 3 wide. Thought better of it.
3 wide back there with David as Alvarez shot the middle and he
Alvarez
disappears
is
for a
blinking.
hot second.
Oh!
Look at this gaggle of cars back here. They all sorted out.
Here comes Soundhead, sending it on the inside of Trace.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for
What a
4.
Soundhead is hungry. He's not had the best season.
Well, both drivers have struggled so far this
Soundhead
season.
up to 4th.
And now they're
And
up to top
we know
5.
that
Here
they
comes
had-
Cody.
We know they had tempers flare at Scotia Speed World as Huang hits the wall. As Trace is going to lose every single spot that he gained off of pit road.
Here comes Hubbard on the inside of Cody.
Cody washed up the racetrack.
Oh,
They'll
he
be
got
side by
loose.
side off the corner.
Sends it in there. He's going to make it stick. Here comes David underneath.
2 Dodges working
And
together.
now Soundhead is knocking
Oh,
on drive
Cody
door.
almost turned David around.
Here comes Trace Ryder on the inside of Cody. Oh, the other Cody.
Check
the 27
out,
almost
check out
gets Trace the
Soundhead,
bumper.
though. Up
Door
there.
slamming down the back straightaway, the 9 and the 20.
Whoa.
A little bit of contact there as here comes the 25 looking to the inside of the 2.
He
Turn
is
1
recovering.
almost got
He's going
into
to get
him.
to his quarter.
He is
not
recovered
clear.
very well.
Both cars loose down
Oh,
the back.
man, that was close.
Yeah, Soundhead really sideways. Almost came into the 25.
Oh, Soundhead went way up high.
Oh, Darlington style.
And here comes
power
David.
sliding off the corner.
Man,
Cody
Cody
H.
H.
Gaming.
Gaming. About to knock the Jersey barriers down there coming off turn number 4.
Yeah, really.
So move Cody up into, nope, that is Jason. Move him up into the 4th spot. And
They better have
Soundhead
some
in
strong
5th.
rebar on these things.
Meanwhile,
Keep
here
them
comes
grounded.
Huang. Trying to chase down the leader, Ben Easterday. He's the points leader right now. So far, he's just been the bridesmaid, the Alex Bowman of the series as he gets loose coming up off the corner. Trying to bring home his first career win and his 3rd start as Cody really slow off turn 2. Lets everybody by him.
We interviewed Ben last week after the conclusion of CTMP, and he said that he's fine with finishing 2nd because he knows that it's a consistent points day.
Mhm.
So really, I don't think that that 2nd is much of a worry for him. But I know that with any racer, they want to get the win, and right now he's out in front. He's on his way of doing just that. But he's got 3 other hungry drivers that want the exact same spot.
Yeah,
that
well,
are very
if you
capable
look
of
at
doing
it
so.
in this way, if drive-through gets 2nd, Jason stays in 4th, that I believe that would put
Alvarez just
drive-through.
spun
Oh,
at
trouble!
Soundhead.
Soundhead is around. There will not be a caution, I don't think. He's off the racing line up by the wall.
Alvarez just gave him the boot off at turn 4.
Oh, he just
Don't know what that was.
he
all
just drove it in too deep. Soundhead tried to get the center of the corner, get to the bottom, and he just got tagged.
I know Soundhead's
We do stay
knocking.
green as here's the battle for the lead, turn 1.
Long underneath the 53. Can he make it work? Yes, he will.
Side by side up off the corner, and
Yeah, he's
Ben
just gonna
gives
let
him
him
the
go.
spot. Still
I think
plenty
Ben
of
knew
time
that he
left.
was close to hitting the wall. He just had to give it away so he didn't do any damage to his car, especially
30
after the damage sustained from earlier's wreck.
30 laps complete, 75 to go.
Here comes drive-through.
Ooh, and he's got Jason
And
all
he-
over the back bumper.
Yeah. Jason has recovered pretty well, but he's still not back up to where he was before. Looking to the outside. Ah,
Really
He
slid it
can't
out.
make that work.
I think he
Yeah,
just
he
went
got
up there
real
because he lost
loose.
control. He definitely slid that car around
And here
the
comes
top.
drive-through now looking
Drive-through's
on second
hungry.
place.
He wants that 2nd place.
They're all hungry.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
wants
Cody
to get
looped it
on.
around off turn
Oh, it
4.
almost looked like a oh.
Cody looped it around, hit the inside wall. He's slow, and he spins it again. Turn 1 right in front of the leaders.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
man, oh, man.
Oh!
Everybody has to go to the top.
Oh,
Huang
Hog blink.
disappears.
Oh, he's good.
And
That
that
will
is
be
a
a
caution.
Caution is out.
So the caution's out as Cody H Gaming has now looped it around for the second time. Well, he's looped it around many more times than that, but this one will bring out the caution as he looped it coming off turn 4.
Wow.
Hit the inside wall. Had control of it, spun it past the start-finish line, drove it into turn number 1, and then spun it again.
Nosed in.
Nosed in, got the tires going. Gets passed by Soundhead and going into turn number 1, just spins it around again. Not sure if it's a tire issue, if he had a flat tire, and then everybody had to jump to the high line to try and avoid him.
Yeah.
So, pit road will open up here this time by. And, wait, we're missing a car.
Let's see here.
25, Hubbard.
Yeah, his quality's set 26.
Oh, he
man.
dropped out. Oh, boy.
Ah,
Trace
the internet
Ryder
issues are
stays
bad.
out of pit road.
That
Everybody
was the
else
thing
comes on.
When we were doing testing on his server, he did have some internet issues. I was worried
And
about
his
that.
pit box just disappeared, so he is now
Ooh,
gone.
Sound
now
had
he's
almost
back.
hit Alvarez coming onto pit road. Cody has to back up into his stall. He missed it.
Cody's missed a lot of things tonight,
Oh,
says Trace will.
as
Park it
Huang
on the
comes out
backstretch.
on pit road.
Huang will
comes
come
out
out
first.
first, then Ben, then drive through. Jason comes out. He'll be laps down. They'll have to fix his scoring here in a moment. Such a shame for that 25. Surprised he came back after feeling under the weather. Really
Yeah.
said he was just going to start and park. Looks like he might just hang in
Taking the
there for
winner.
this thing as he'll go around and try and get his laps back. And hopefully
he
his internet
almost
stays
looped
good
it
for the rest of the
trying to
race.
Yeah,
get
you almost just looped it. Yeah.
Well, since he didn't pit, I believe he still has the older tires.
But he came back, so usually when you come back into the server, you have your
Fresh tires.
yeah,
Damage
fresh
repaired.
tires.
The field is stopped.
Not sure what they're waiting on.
I think
Maybe
they
they're
wanna go
trying
around
to
again.
correct-
Just trying to
correct
put
an
him back in
ordering
Correct
line.
the order, yeah.
Yeah. Pulls up next to David. He technically would be 5th, but I don't know the.
As they're back pacing.
I guess David's gonna let it happen. So
Now, will they go
maybe-
green this time?
Trace
No.
Ryder out in front. I just realized that.
Yeah, he stayed out.
He stayed out under the caution.
I
So
don't know
Huang
about
They
in
are
that.
going
second.
green. Actually, never
No, they're
mind.
not. Good job,
I
Keanu.
thought they sped up for a second. I'm
Easter
sorry.
Day in 3rd, drive-through in 4th, Hubbard in 5th, then 6th is David Alvarez, 7th and driver making his first start. That's Cody Wortley in the 27th, and Cody H Gaming in the 28th, and Ed Soundhead rounding out the field as we get ready to go back racing here in Delaware.
Trace get something done here. I don't know with the old tires.
But they're warmed up compared to everybody else's cold tires.
Green flag
We'll see
back
here.
in the air.
There's the green-
Two cautions complete, and now 36 laps complete.
The question is, are they warm enough? Because that was a pretty extensive caution.
Well, Huang dives it to the
Here-
inside, not wasting any time trying to get underneath and take the spot
Trace
away.
trying to fight back.
Trace is gonna
Trace
fight
will
back.
lead his first lap under green. Maybe? No. Hits
no.
the wall. And here's Jason looking to the inside to drive through.
Oh, Trace really drove it down in there hard.
Yeah, he's not holding any punches. He doesn't want to go back to where he was as Jason
drive-through
clears
tries to make a
drive-through for
pass.
4th.
The three-car battle right now. Jason trying to go on the
Jason
outside, but
almost
that's going to
chopped
cost
his
a spot.
nose. Easter Day takes 2nd. Trace falls to 3rd for now, and now it looks like he's going to get passed by everybody in the field once again. He's seen this song and dance before.
Yes, sir,
As
he has.
tries to squeeze his nose in on Hubbard. Hubbard doesn't give him the spot. And sinking through the field, Trace will go. Jason bounces it off the wall again. So top 3, Huang, Easter Day, and Hubbard. As drive-through comes to
drive
the
to get to the
inside.
inside.
Hubbard slid it up the racetrack, ran it out of grip. Hubbard gets a launch off the corner, hangs onto the spot.
Oh, Trace
Whoa,
really has
see
to
ya
take
later,
evasive
Trace.
action.
Almost hit the jersey barrier, and now he almost runs into the back of Cody H Gaming.
Here comes drive-through once again, fighting on that 25 of Hubbard.
He's still too far back, though. Top 4, or top 3 really spread out here in this one. Trace goes from first to last in just a matter of 5 laps. Around Soundhead makes the pass for 7th, I believe that is. Off turn 4, and Cody hits the wall, so Trace will take 8th and move Cody back to the rear of the field.
There we go.
And scoring is still showing Hubbard a lap down.
They'll probably fix that next caution.
Hopefully.
Somebody may want to type that in chat.
Here comes,
Just-
door slamming, sound, oh, Trace goes around.
Oh, Trace
Off the
goes
bumper, Cody.
around.
Trace around.
We stay green, Trace has kept it going.
Cody got into the back of him. We do stay green. Somebody may want to make a note that Jason is a
Oh,
lap
man.
down. And we
Caution.
We have a
are
caution,
into
yeah,
caution.
we have a caution.
Somebody make somebody aware that Jason is still a lap down on scoring.
Yes, Jimmy, I can hear him.
Yeah, my sound was messing up, but I'm here now.
Okay, good to know. So
Oh.
the top 3 is technically Huang, Ben, drive-through. Jason is in 3rd, but scoring still showing him a lap down.
Drivers on the track are saying
they're
that.
saying he's
Oh,
not.
hold on, wait.
but-
3 cars
I'm
spinning.
going by
4.
Yeah, I have him in 9th place, 1 lap down. I don't know. The game shows him in his 9th as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
They need to fix that.
Gotta do something. Red flag on the back stretch. Long out
Gave
in
him a
front.
lap. That should fix it.
Should. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do a lap and then try again. So Huang, Easter Day, drive-through. Cody Wortley has moved up into 4th, and then David rounds out the top 5. Then it is Then it's Jason, who's now back on the lead lap. Soundhead, Trace, and Cody H Gaming. Waiting for the field to start going again. So Trace goes around. And we've got some
nearing
beating and
halfway.
banging going on in the back between Soundhead and Trace. A little bit of extracurriculars.
I think they're gonna take another lap here.
Yes, they will.
No, they don't. They go green.
Oh, okay.
Love
Green
that.
flag.
I got it right this time. All right. Drive through looking
It's a
underneath the
little
53.
confusing. Nonetheless,
Here
drive
comes-
through takes 2nd. Jason
Jason.
looking for 3rd.
Where the heck did he come from?
Oh, he's gonna turn
Oh,
in.
he got him! No, David!
Gets hit by
No.
David,
Oh, no.
and Trace gets
Oh,
turned again.
Cody.
Caution.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Big crash.
No
we
doubt
didn't need
that's a
that,
caution.
didn't we? It was too early for
Half
that,
the
man.
field.
Wow.
Too early to make any moves like that.
All right,
was.
let's take a look, see what happened. Did Jason just get too over-aggressive there? I would say so.
Yeah, he rode him up the
Well,
racetrack.
Little
to
bit of
53.
netcode. Ben didn't want to give him the spot. Jason sent it in and just gave him a tap, looped him around. David committed to that outside line, nowhere to go, hits him in the
David
door.
had absolutely nowhere to go.
Trace got into the back of David, and then coming down trying to avoid Cody, just sends it in on the brakes and just hits him. And then Ben hits Trace as well. So 3rd caution of the night. Make that the 4th caution of the night. As a couple of
Man,
cars come on to
Not a
pit
good thing
road.
for Ben. He was having such a good run today.
Huang will bring it down to the apron, and we'll go back
But
under caution.
we've seen from the likes of Jason that it is possible to make your way up through the field.
Mm-hmm.
Ben could be making that sort of comeback as we're nearing halfway. Huang is in a really good spot right now.
Right now, the Ben has led the most laps at 29. Huang has led the 2nd most at 17. And
Everybody's
then
caught up
I
now.
believe it is Trace. Yes, Trace has led a whopping 2 laps.
Let's see if they go back green here.
Both of those would have been under caution. I believe so. I believe that's why they're doubling up on the
Yeah.
backstretch now, so they can just immediately go green.
Here
Here they come off a 4.
Yep,
And
there goes.
they
Wow,
flag.
what
There
a
they
There's a
go.
flag.
What a jump
And
for
here
Hold on. Here
comes
comes Hubbard.
Jason.
Oh, he's going to put
Oh,
drive-through in the wall, and now Wortley's going to
here
get to
comes
the
Wortley.
inside.
Whoa!
Here
Wortley
come the
gives it a bump
Codys.
off of 2.
Oh my goodness.
Jason's not going to be happy about that one.
his
And
first
Cody
race,
H.
and now
Gaming
he's
just
up
trying
to
to get out of the
second
way. They're
place.
3 wide behind them. Soundhead stuck in the middle with nowhere to go.
Here comes Jason to the
Jason.
inside.
Defensive
Oh,
line.
Wortley
Good
Great
defense
block,
right
Jason
there.
definitely
And
being
it is
aggressive.
a gaggle from 4th place on back.
They
Wow.
are 2 and 3 wide, just trying to get everything
Alvarez
settled
trying to make it
between
work on the
Cody
inside
and
Look at
side.
David.
drive-through.
Oh my goodness.
David almost
Oh, man,
turns
oh, man.
drive-through. And here's
They
Soundhead
bump
trying
and
to go
grind
up
and
the top
push and
again.
shove.
Wortley is still
Alvarez.
defending.
Oh,
trouble.
we just got into Jay. Oh, no.
Oh, Cody hard
hard
into the wall.
Hard in the wall. That will be a
And
caution,
David.
probably.
They are slowing. No, we stay green.
Green. Really?
We do stay green. As Alvarez and Cody H. Gaming involved in that crash. Leaders come up off turn 2.
And Cody Wortley.
Let's take a
is
look, see
still in
what
second.
happened to Cody H. Gaming and David. It just looks like a repeat of what happened earlier. Oh, no, never mind. David just sent it into the corner, and Cody was just running the line and got nailed hard
Yeah.
into the outside wall.
Here comes
And
Jason. trying to
David
work
just
off
ran
that
up into
27.
the wall. I don't know what was up with
Oh,
that.
trouble. Soundhead and Trace again, turn 2.
They're good. Soundhead's doing
And
burnouts.
it looks like Soundhead just drove into him. Meanwhile, Easterday's around,
Oh!
into the wall.
Oh,
Back
he's
up
spinning
across
back
the
up.
track.
That,
That's gonna
that
be a
has to
Oh,
be
caution.
that has
caution.
to be a caution, yeah.
There's no
Right
way.
in the middle of the track. Oh, Soundhead, look out.
Oh, he's going to get disqualified if he goes.
Yeah,
oh.
I know.
Get it going.
I think he's good. Well, relatively good. Wong out in front.
Not even sure who the leader is anymore. There they are.
Wortley is still in second.
Yeah, well, Jason kept hitting the wall, couldn't get by him. This is the 5th caution of the afternoon. This is a record.
You mean evening.
No, whatever. NACOS record for cautions. Top 3 stay out. Drive-through comes in. Trace stays out. Soundhead stays out. Cody H. Gaming, Easterday, and Alvarez come onto pit road. And now
I'm
red
really
flagging on the
surprised.
backstretch, and we'll try it again.
We haven't talked about the 27 all day, and now here he is, up in the top 2.
Yeah, he's kind of come up through the woodworks here late.
Yeah. I mean, we knew
Late,
that this
I
was
say,
his
we're not
first
even
start.
We're just
but
past
it's-
halfway in this one, but still.
Yeah. Waiting for everybody to come back up through. Drive through, Cody H Gaming, and David Alvarez. And Easterday was stopped on pit road for whatever reason.
He's now on his way. And we will get back going. Oh, he
He had a bad pit stop.
Did he get lapped?
He had a
They're
bad pit
stopping
stop.
again.
Did he get a...
He's coming back down pit road. He couldn't get into his box. He was too far to the right, and he couldn't get the car adjusted enough without getting disqualified. I think they're gonna go.
They're going to get all 4 tires this time.
And everybody else will come around, so we'll do a lap under caution to put Huang
And
back
he
out
will
in
go a
front.
lap down.
Now this will screw up the laps a little bit, which means that Huang will be 5 laps behind Ben in the lead lap counter. Ben has 30, Huang has 25, Trace still with 2. But we'll re-rack, we'll stop on the backstretch, and we'll try this again. Never mind,
Nope,
we won't
nope.
stop as Easterday is caught up with the field as they come through 3 and 4. Huang
Here
and
we go.
Wortley will lead us down for the start.
This is going to be
The
exciting.
restart. With 58
Past
laps
halfway.
complete. Green flag. We've been past halfway, Jimmy.
What a good jump. By the 0-2. Oh, Jason.
Oh, Jason's going to spin it and spin Wortley with him.
Oh, and a
Drive
oh
through.
my
Oh,
goodness,
no.
multiple cars. Multiple
Oh.
cars. Oh my goodness, it still continues. Soundhead.
Jason hit the end of the wall
Cody
coming up
H.
off
Gaming.
turn 2.
That's
Drive
a
through
hard
got a
impact.
piece.
Drive through. And the
I'll be
car.
This
surprised.
is a mess.
I'll be
6th
surprised
caution.
if Jason doesn't have engine damage from that.
Oh, that was a hard impact.
Driver's
That was
side
synchronized
into the
spinning
wall.
right there.
And just overcooked it. And then
Wow.
just nowhere for Wortley to go. Trace did an incredible job missing that. Turned at the last second to the outside to avoid Jason, and then avoided Wortley as Cody H Gaming got into Soundhead on the inside, turned him around. Drive-through got into Jason, sent him up into the outside wall, and then David got hit by Easterday on the bottom of the track. So all but Trace and Huang involved in this crash in some manner.
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
Now this puts Trace in a perspective. He has a shot at this. David's up to 3rd. Easterday is back up to 4th. This could be very interesting. The way it is right now, we could see a first-time winner.
At this rate, I'm surprised everybody is still running with the amount of accidents that we've had so far. 6th caution of the day. This definitely shatters any record that we would have had.
Still 35-40 laps to go,
I think the last record we had was 2.
2 or 3. I don't remember how many we had at Scotia. Well, Scotia we had 1, and CTMP we had none. So yeah,
I guess it's 1.
I'd say this 6 times the amount that we had the first race, but whatever.
I think it's going to take a lot to match this record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
This track is pretty bad too.
Well, it's not bad. It's just difficult, and it's proven so far. It's Huang and Trace leading us down.
Now we're going green.
And green flag up through the
gears.
jump
again.
Jump. He'll surely get penalized.
Huang with
David
some
in a
cheese whiz
perspective.
there, and drive-through gets dumped.
No!
Easterday's in the wall.
And Easterday too. Oh my goodness.
Oh
and
no!
we'll do it again. Caution again.
7th time.
Boy, drivers could be getting frustrated with the amount of caution.
Drive-through just got punterinoed by Jason going into turn 1. No doubt about it.
I don't know what's up with Jason. He's been.
Man, that's 25 has hit everything but the snack bar today.
He's been around the causes of these last 3
drove it in and wrecked him. And
that
Easterday
25
just had nowhere to go.
That 25's been
Hard
hitting
into the
everything
wall
but
again.
the snack bar. That is just. He needs
Might
to
as well
clean
go
up his
there and
driving.
hit the pace car as drive-through stays out. Hubbard pits. Contact between Soundhead and Trace under pacing again. Tempers definitely flaring between these two.
I think Jason just fell. Oh, he disconnected. I think he's done for the day. He parked. Oh, Huang, late decision.
Man.
As Easterday and drive-through come onto pit road.
Man, yeah, I think the 25's done for the day.
The 25 has retired.
Has he been parked or like?
All it says under status is retired. So Hubbard out of this one.
What is going on between the 2 and the 9?
Well, I believe this is tensions from Scotia Speed World Week 1. Not happy with each other, and
I missed that race.
They've made contact multiple times here tonight. So it could be a rekindled rivalry between these two.
I missed Scotia. Tell me what happened between
basically, they made bumper tag. They spun a couple of times, and then Trace and Soundhead went at it post-race and drove each other off the racetrack and into the tire barrier in turn 1.
That sounds more Bowman Gray than Scotia Speed World, I'll tell you that.
Report from the 25 of Jason Hubbard decided to park it at his own will. So, rough night in the points for him 2 weeks in a row. He will finish last on the grid.
It's better than not starting at all, so.
Field comes around. Green flag and
another
again
good
with
jump.
some mega cheese whiz. Here's Trace looking for second on the inside of Alvarez through turn 1.
They make it through turn 1 and 2 clean.
Oh, Soundhead.
Wow.
Shades of thick boy car control right.
My goodness. Alvarez
I'll tell you
on the
what,
top.
David is not giving up that outside. He's got
there's 3 wide in the back.
Oh, we almost went 3 wide into turn 1.
Here comes Trace on the bottom.
So washed
and
up
David's
going
to take over second after the 9 bobbles.
Here's Cody to the top. He wants third.
And here comes Easterday. Oh.
Man, oh man, these cars are bobbing, sliding, weaving all over the place.
Long out in front.
Oh, Worley almost got it. A Soundhead coming up off the corner.
The top 3 have not won a race this season.
Top 4, top 5.
Soundhead just sent it in.
Everybody on the racetrack.
Top 5.
Everybody on the racetrack right now has not won a race.
Man.
So we will have a first-time winner tonight. That is confirmed.
Now, Trace, out of all of these guys, I bet is one of the most hungry people here to get a win after the way his season has started off. A win would definitely boost his confidence. Here comes Easter Day underneath.
He's
Can't
too far
quite
back.
do it
Yeah,
now.
he can't do that. Wait.
He's just
No.
going to need Trace to make a mistake. That'll be his only real chance.
Yeah,
to try
I
and
think
get
he's trying
underneath
to
him
take
and
it
make a
easy right
pass.
now.
Oh, Cody, good save.
Here comes Easter Day to the inside. He'll make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, what a move.
Wow. Oh, man, the 28. Almost got
almost.
him.
Oh, wow.
Here comes
Trace
28 to the
really trying
inside.
to
Can he make
protect
the
that
pass?
spot.
He lets him go.
Yeah,
This is
Cody
classic
gives him
Oh,
a
short
not
track.
shot.
quite. Not quite.
This is
Gonna get
classic
a
short
run.
track racing. One
Here
guy
comes
strapped to the
Wortley.
outside. Oh.
You see
Wortley's
drive-through being
respected.
real impatient behind Wortley, just trying to get by this chaos. Stuck on that inside line.
Classic
Now,
short track racing.
Cody
One
H.
guy
Gaming
strapped
will
on
take
the
fourth.
outside.
Here
And
comes Wortley
whoa,
underneath. Almost
boy.
get there tapped by the
Cody
77.
H locks up the brakes.
Yeah, but now it's Cody on Cody action coming up off the corner.
Oh, Cody show.
And it looks like drive-through will take Cody H. Gaming's spot as the top three pretty much gone. Fuang with a big lead over Alvarez, and then with a decent-sized
I'll
lead
tell you
over
what, Easter Day is closing
Easter Day.
that gap.
Most of the action's going on in the back of the field as Trace and Soundhead just made contact for like the 5th time tonight, and I'm sure Trace is really thrilled about that one.
I'll tell you what, if David's going to win this race, he's going to have to be pixel perfect throughout these
Wortley
last few
overdrives
laps.
the corner.
Oh, well, Cody did too. They both hit
Here
the wall.
comes drive-through. Drive-through's
Fighting
Side by
hard
side.
on the inside.
Drive-through's
Wortley
been about
gets the better run
mid-pack
off the
all
corner
day.
and
Oh,
trouble.
no!
Oh, Cody H
Cody
spins.
H. Gaming around for the
Round he
3rd
goes.
time tonight, something like that. We stay green. He's
he's
off the
good,
racing
he's good.
line.
Yep.
Drive-through will pass Cody Wortley. And Easter Day is closing in on Alvarez for second.
I think this is Swong's race. Right now, it's a battle for second. If David can just hold on to it, he needs a really good points day after the last 2 races.
It certainly is what it's looking like.
David just trying to hold on to second place. Meanwhile, Wortley and Soundhead are locked into a battle here. Drive-through starting to pull away from that gaggle. This is back for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Down it in the wall.
Uh-oh.
76 laps complete. 29 to go. And when Huang comes around, we will have 28 laps to go as Huang screwed the corner up.
Oh, man.
Here comes David.
That allows David to pounce on him.
I don't
Still
think
pretty
that...
far back, but
That is
Yeah.
true.
David's going to have to change up something to get up to Huang.
Easter Day is a hard charging person right now.
I think, really, Easter Day right now, his main objective is second. I don't know if anybody can catch up to Huang at this point.
well, if
Oh,
Huang keeps
here
making
he goes!
mistakes.
Oh.
Whoa, he got
Oh,
sideways.
Wow. Almost
16's
turned
going to
it.
hang on to it here.
Never knew
Oh
you
my
could get
God.
arrow loose at a short track.
I don't think that was Arrow. I think he
I
hit
think it was
the
just.
apron.
I think it was just trying to stay off of him too, because we know how netcode works with this.
Yes, sir. Here he comes at it again.
To the bottom.
Oh, he's under him. He's under him.
I think he expected that.
David can't
Here-
clear him.
Yeah, side by side.
There they go. Drive through, lurking way behind him in 4th. Huang has over a second gap
Ben
over the
doesn't-
top, over the second
Ben
and
doesn't
third.
lock it up or send it in. And he's going
Ben
to take
takes
that
second.
spot away. David back to 3rd.
Hoang's ping just spiked, and so did his quality. I don't think he's on the track. Oh, okay, he is.
No, he is. Don't
He is
worry.
there.
Yeah, his quality.
He's catching up to lap traffic,
Oh well,
though.
he didn't.
That could
He
be a
didn't lead
factor.
that last lap.
Yeah, that's the scoring glitch because Hoang's ping just spiked to like 700. Now it's stabling down.
No wait. He's a lap down.
Oh,
Huh?
we gotta alert them. We gotta alert them.
Hold on. I'm waiting for scoring to refresh. Right now it has him in 8th spot. A lap down.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you blank out, that screws up the scoring. I've had that happen
Whoops,
to me many
wrong one.
times when I've been hosting servers. Hoang is the leader in actuality, while he has to contend with the lap
28
traffic.
hit the wall there.
That's probably gonna break up this battle between David and Easter Day.
I think
So-
this is going to hurt
Traffic.
Easter Day more than anything. Honestly.
No, Easter Day gets out of the way. Easter Day's catching Huang either way.
Is he?
Huang is still a lap down.
He's
Well, no, he's not a lap down.
Yeah,
Now
he's on the lead lap now.
He's at
He's
the
on the
tail
end
end
of
of
the
the
lead lap.
field.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for scoring to refresh.
Well, no, now I got him. I think.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's on the lead lap. All right, let's see when he comes
Scoring
around. Will he
refresh.
score the leader?
And he is
He is
back.
out
Yes,
of
he
the
is.
There.
Goes to the top.
Okay.
Somebody let me know if everybody else gets lapped. Because if so, then I really screwed things up.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good now.
All right.
But Easterday is a second behind. Let's see where he is now. If
Now
he
we're
is
good,
catching
yes.
up at all. I don't believe he is. The gap opened up a little bit more. I think Wong was a little high up there in turn 1 and 2. A second at this track is pretty long.
And it says David's almost 2 1/4 back, so he's really far behind. It looks like it's just going to be a battle between these two cars as we're under 20 to go.
Oh,
I don't even think it's going to be a battle between two
Easterday's
cars.
losing time.
I think Wong is in a race of his own right
I
now.
think Huang got back on the loud pedal now that he knows that he's all right. But just a couple of mistakes, and Easterday will be right there ready to pounce.
Easterday looks like he's caught up a bit. Let's see at the line.
Oh, never mind. He just slid it off the corner, almost hit the wall.
Oh, he did
I'll
catch
tell
up.
you what. It could come down to tire conservation. They should be good on fuel. It could be a tire conservation
What's
battle.
their frequency at?
It's 1x. With the amount of times that they've had to pit, they should be good on fuel for sure.
Yeah, that gap's closing. Never
Not
mind.
quite.
Never mind.
15 laps
It's
to go.
close. It's close. It's not really growing, nor is it closing. It's stayed about
It's
the same.
staying there, but he's the closest he's been to Huang all night.
Well, Huang just kind of slid it through 3 and 4. Lost a little bit of time there.
I don't think that's going to really affect him too much, though. Yeah, it was the exact
Yeah,
same.
it stayed
that
the
lap.
same.
These guys are very evenly matched, but that is not what Ben needs right now. He needs some sort of extra nitrous oxide here to try to get up there.
Looks like Ben got
Otherwise-
loose off that corner. Let's see when he crosses the line.
Actually,
got closer a
gained.
bit.
If he didn't get loose, he probably would have gained another 2/10.
I
again,
think he's lost a lot this lap now.
When it's a question of tenths at
Oh, there's lap
92 of
traffic still.
105,
There's still lap traffic on the racetrack. Cody H. Gaming.
I don't think that's going to affect it, though. He lost a lot of time there. I think right now...
Oh, trouble.
it-
Cody
it's-
looped it around.
Waiting
Well-
for the leader.
Nah, he's
okay,
off
he's
track.
good.
We're
He's
good.
good. That shouldn't be a caution.
He's off the racing surface right now. Racing line.
He gets it going.
And that probably just opened up the gap a little more. Yep. Huang, in his second start, looking to get his first win in NACOS.
Well, the
Come
Alex
upon-
Bowman streak might continue here, folks.
Oh, they're catching back up to
Well,
Cody.
Cody
He
is
is
really
very
slow on the
slow.
racetrack right now. He loops it around again.
And
we
they're
may
going to catch
see
him
a
in a
caution.
corner. That's,
Oh,
that's
man,
one
oh,
of
man,
the
that's
worst
not
things
good.
that could have happened to him.
Cody
Well, if-
better go high on the
Well,
backstretch.
if Cody spins it, that'll bring out the caution.
He lets him by, but this will hurt Easterday.
Oh, he did not get a very good corner there. Easterday didn't either.
Now, 10 to go.
The gap increases.
Yeah.
This is Huang's race to lose right now.
It really is Huang's race to lose. Huang will lead the most laps tonight. So far, he has led at the line. That'll be lap 57. 57 laps he has led. And with the scoring errors, Easterday will lead around 36 as Huang really slid it through turn 2. Made a little screw up there.
Oh, I hear skid marks. Someone's spinning.
Oh, it's Cody again, backstretch.
Yep, he's
off
good
the
though.
line.
Green. Where is that at relative to the leader?
Backstretch.
That was on the
I'm pretty sure.
backstretch where
Right.
Huang is now, so he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Huang, I don't think will get close enough to trace, but they might get to Cody again here before this thing is all said and done.
Not a good night
right.
for the YouTuber. 20.
I'll tell you what. This is looking a lot like Huang's race to lose. Right now, I would.
He's
if
got
I were
side-by-side
him, I
lap
would-
traffic in front of him. I'd be nervous.
Oh, that is not good.
7 to go.
And he will catch them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They better move.
I think Trace realized that and now is trying to
Coming
get
to
to the
5
bottom.
to go this time.
Like Trace
Trace,
lets
Trace
him
by.
Trace really has nothing to lose because Cody is multiple laps down.
Oh, Cody! Oh,
Saved
my
it,
goodness.
hit the
Don't
wall.
do that.
And he's going to catch him in a corner. Oh, man.
5 to go.
Okay, Cody goes
But
high.
remember, Ben has the same lap traffic to contend with.
Yeah. Huang's got both of these cars in between them. I think Ben's just sealed it here.
Coming up on...
Oh, Cody.
4 to
Cody
go.
spins almost.
He's
he
off
spins
track.
it. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
And Trace
Man, that's
gets
like
out
the
of
what?
Ben's
The
way.
fifth time he spun?
He's spun way
Fifth time
too
he
many
spun
times here
this-
tonight.
Yeah.
He's hit everything but the snack bar.
All right,
3
3 to
laps
go.
to go.
I don't think the gap is closed any further.
Unless Huang loops it around and
It actually
climbs the
has,
wall.
but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Yeah, that
Long he's
lap
gonna have to
traffic.
The gap
he's
almost
gonna
2
have to
seconds.
royally screw up here for it.
Yep.
Hold on. Gets it a bit high off the corner.
I think he is running a little slow. 2 to go.
He's probably just trying to conserve.
Oh, that gap is
conserve his
closing.
stuff. Oh no! Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
Cody.
Oh, Cody.
Oh, Cody has a lot of damage.
Yeah, his engine smoking.
We stay green as he'll come around to see the
Not
white
smoking.
flag.
Look at Ben. He has closed up a bunch here.
1 lap to go. And Dover. No, at Delaware Speedway.
Where
That's
are we?
in the
Bill?
same state. All right. Can Ben make anything happen in the
Ben
last
has
2
really
corners?
closed the gap.
He is right there.
He can't get there.
I don't think
if he
he's got
sends
it.
it.
He sends it. It's not gonna be enough.
Alex Bowman again. Huang Do will win at Delaware Speedway. He wins round 3. He gets
Oh!
hit at the line.
Yeah, he just
Drive-through will
slowed down
take
on
3rd.
purpose. The Mario Kart man.
Cody Wortley 4th. David Alvarez 5th. Ed Soundhead will come across the line in 6th. Trace will be lapped 1 lap down. He'll be 7th. Cody 5 laps down with mega damage in 8th. And Hubbard retired 41 laps ago. He will finish in the 9th spot as Huang is backwards on the backstretch.
Yeah, he got
And
turned
somebody
around
got
by
a black
Ben.
flag. I believe it might be. I think it's Cody.
I
Yeah,
would
Cody
imagine.
did. Cody got a black flag. Not quite sure why, but whatever. So Huang will.
You seeing
No,
a
it
burnout
can't
here?
be Cody. Cody's still on track. I don't know who got black
I don't
flag
know
then.
why drive-through.
Drive-through making a smoke screen so we can't see Huang as he gets hit by Cody, who then punts drive-through.
Oh, an awful crash here in turns 1 and 2. Trace
Alvarez
right
is
over
also doing burnouts, trying to follow Huang. Everybody is crashing. And by everybody, I mean everybody. Huang just going around, and he's gonna wall climb. Because why not? And he'll stay in the stratosphere. And we will bring Huang up to victory lane. Huang, great job tonight. Led the most laps, dominated the field late in the race. Take us through. How'd you get it done?
Slow and steady. All I did. No other comment right there.
Jimmy?
Well, were you worried about the lap traffic because there was a lot to contend with there those last 10 laps? Was that a concern for you, or were you still pretty calm?
No, I was good. It's good from on there.
All right, well, a man of few words, but a man nonetheless. He goes to victory lane for the first time, and we'll see you next week.
Let's bring Ben up here.
All
See what
right,
he has
well,
to say.
Ben, here we are again, 2nd place, 3rd week in a row. Any lost confidence there?
Of course not. I mean, I led laps that time. It wasn't a complete domination. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I think.
Well, we talked to you last week, and you said that as 2nd place finishes don't bother you because it's a good points day. With the way that this race has gone in your 2nd place finish, I'm sure that this gives you even more confidence for the next few races to have this type of consistency.
Oh yeah, well, I hope so. I mean, if this keeps on going, and I just hope that my competitors start mixing it up and finish lower than me, then I should be good to go. But man, I'm just glad I led some laps. It wasn't complete domination this race.
All right, well, congratulations on another 2nd place finish. Maintain that points lead, and we will see you next week in Milwaukee.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, so guys, final thoughts here.
Well, once again, Ben Easterday, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. But he has a very positive attitude about it, which is very important. Wong Do, we already know from past broadcasts and ORL and other such series that he is a very accomplished driver. He knows his way around these tracks. He's very talented. So it's no surprise to see him get the win tonight. Quite a wreck fest for NACOS, which is really interesting because we saw so many clean races so far. Just clean racing. So it was really interesting to see that tonight. It seemed like the track was pretty tough for these guys, but for some it was a great challenge. For some it wasn't. It was a pretty good race tonight. But I feel like that this series has even more in store for us that we're going to be excited to see.
Kiani?
This was some classic short track racing. Bump and runs, contact, cars getting loose and sliding all over the place. I loved it. However, there were just too many cautions during the race and loud traffic being an issue. But overall, it was a pretty good race.
Well, and I think you'll have those things from time to time, especially at these short tracks. Every once in a while, you're bound to have a wreck fest like we've definitely had tonight. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Jimmy, I'm sure we'll see you back next week. Kiani, whenever. Always welcome up here in the booth.
For sure.
So we will see all of you at home next week. Appreciate all of you coming out and watching tonight's broadcast here from Delaware Speedway. That will wrap things up from all of us. Once again, we'd like to thank Drive-Thru, Cody H. Gaming, and Jason Hubbard for making everything that we use to broadcast and allowing us to broadcast these races each and every week. We'll see you with race number 4, round 4 from Milwaukee. That is set Monday night race at 9:30 p.m. For all of us, Nathan Kiani, Jimmy Powell, I'm Jacob Hitz. So long from Delaware, and Wong Do, your winner in race 3.